Everybody that had his underground, this is the mighty Meta Baron.
Voice the villain.
Carl Cutter.
And we have a special guest with us today, our first female guest ever. We'd like to thank her for showing up and, send our condolences. This is the last time she show up here for our ignorant asses. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I don't have a fun nickname yet.
Come up.
No, you don't.
Oh.
What's your Instagram name?
No, I'm not. Do I need that? PettyPanna.
There we go. Spell it.
Petty, right.
Petty, Panna. I can't tell you what a panna is. It's an inside joke from college.
Okay.
PettyPanna, everybody.
Already, just
There are a bunch
off
of
the
us.
top already.
There's a
I
bunch
put
of...
Morgan on my name tags at work because I don't feel like the
That's a white
customers
girl
need to know
name.
my
Well, interestingly enough, PettyPanna told us where she worked. Where do you work, PettyPanna?
I work at Lover's Lane.
Yes. There we go. That's the
They
greatest.
should bring back that.
In the words of Villain, are you a dildo distributor? As Villain
Dildo
was saying?
distributor, you could say that.
Let's go.
I specialize in more things than that, of course.
All right. Dildo distributor.
Well, do you like work? Do you like your gig?
It's an interesting place to be.
Sounds like the kind of place
It's not.
that would.
It's a classy joint. It's not like a weird truck stop kind of thing. It's not like Intimate Ideas and stuff where they have like the beat off booths and things.
Do they have?
in the
I
back.
was about to say that no glory hole.
No,
Yeah, you ain't never seen the 25
That's been like my
cent peep
biggest
shows.
like fantasy, like to
I have-
find a glory hole station.
I have a story about a beat off booth. Not
You were in one.
not my story, but I have a story concerning a beat off booth.
I'm very dubious. I'm highly dubious as to the quality of the porn that they would have. It's
Probably very, very low. Probably some shit from the
It don't
90s.
take much, I guess.
I mean, it depends. It don't take much if you ain't seen a lot. If you don't watch a lot of porn, you become very particular.
If you come
in
into
your
a
tastes.
store to beat off in a little booth instead of just pulling something up on
Your life gotta be
phone,
over.
bitch.
Some
I guess they probably feel
Can't
like
imagine you
it's
being
the
very
rush
selective.
just being in
Yeah,
like
some niggas
of some
right.
people
Public.
around a public place. I
Yeah.
guess
Yes.
I don't know.
I
couldn't just.
I haven't delved deep enough into the perversion, the perversive arts to the point where I need that public energy. I still enjoy the solitary beat.
You never ripped one off, not
Solitary
once in
beat.
public, not just once.
I mean, but I don't need the public energy.
Rip
I
one off
need
in
a nice,
public.
comfortable at home beat. Just something to start my day.
You know, just chilling.
Just
Whip my
chilling.
dick out, start
Just saying.
know.
Not you purposely go into a crowded place like, oh yeah,
This looks like a nice place to beat off at.
touch myself.
Right.
It's gonna be good.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be one of those guys that go on trains and just beat up.
Jesus.
You be one of those though. Those
Those is the type
that's
of
extreme.
Those is the type of niggas that mandate sanitary cloths and hands and hand wipes. Y'all niggas, for the record, y'all niggas are trash. And if you're a listener, you trash, but I love you.
And now we just lost all our train.
Beating off good. We need to lose
Our
those
train
losers.
jackers. They sitting in the train listening like, what the fuck?
Bro, I was beating off to this show.
I'm pretty sure that they ain't gonna stop though.
No,
Nothing.
can't stop.
Nothing stop a train beater.
No.
Speaking of trains, let's not
Whoa.
derail.
Speaking of trains.
Well, I was about to segue. Let's not derail the show.
Oh.
And let's
I was
get
thinking
to
a whole different type of train.
Well, we've got a myriad amount of topics to discuss today. The topics of the day, we're gonna talk about lifestyles, we're gonna talk about sex, and we're gonna talk about what's been up in the media. Starting out with lifestyles. Has anybody here and has anybody in the audience ever dealt with any inbox fuck shit? Either that you've provocated or that you've been on the receiving end of. Miscellaneous dick pic from somebody that you don't know. An accidental stalk. Or somebody trying to explain away why they liked a picture of yours from 4 years ago.
Stumbling through it.
And accidentally liked it.
You're right. I was.
Fuck it.
It's gonna be interesting.
I think that's like the social media. I think that's like the social media equivalent of knocking over a lamp when you're trying to break into somebody's house.
Oh,
They wake up.
Yeah.
Damn.
You just because I'm a see.
Because you was
Capture.
stalking, you was deep.
You was deep. 4 years in, you
lost control of your thumb.
At that point, the browser asks you if you want to go further. But yeah, has anybody here ever
I
experienced?
want you to go first on this
on.
meta bear.
Well, if the meta baron has to recant anybody with my one inbox fuckery story, I'm usually the one that sends a lot of fucked up links, jokes and shit like that to my friends. But the one time that I was on the receiving end, oddly enough, I invited 2 female friends of mine over to the house for, as Devin the Dude would say, reefer and beer. We was smoking, we was drinking, we was having a decent time. And at that point, I was pretty consummate host. If my friends brought other people over and they had some bottles or put in on the bag, I didn't mind. 2 of my friends came and they brought a friend of theirs with them. I ain't gonna say his name, but you know, everybody was laughing, we was having a good time. The 2 people I didn't know, of course, we all exchanged Facebook and social media shit, but the dude was sending me messages in the inbox and was trying to have general conversation.
How did that make you feel?
I don't know. I was
Weirded
like,
out.
I want to say weirded out, but like I said, I fuck with a lot of people online, so
Yeah.
I couldn't be. Part of me was just like, this must be karma. But you know, within like 2-3 weeks,
Oh, he was invested.
he was invested because I wasn't contacting
No, you had to
him.
reply back though.
I did
He was
because
being nice.
when you don't reply
That's
back,
a long time. 2
Look,
weeks
this-
is a long time.
this was at the point where Facebook had implemented that shit where niggas could see whether or not you responded or not. Yeah. So
okay.
the nigga pretty much was like, hey, yeah, so I guess that was him trying to shoot his shot. And it was like, yeah, so X, Y, and Z, yeah, you want to go out sometime? I was like, pause. This is the first time.
Where was he gonna take you? Let's go.
What you mean?
You want a nice date out to Applebee's? 2 for 20, my nigga.
Right.
He's like, you know what? Let's go to the Coney later.
I recognize when the niggas trying to, you know what I'm saying, shoot the shot because all niggas use the same verbiage. Even if the words is different.
Yeah.
It ain't work on you.
No, because it couldn't have worked on me. I wasn't trying to fill out an application for that gig. So, you know, I had to let him down gently.
How you let a man down?
Wait, how you do that?
By not want to come off as a motherfucker home for you goddamn faggot.
Did you write no caps? I
No, I was like,
Goddamn fat.
No,
I
thank
would've
you,
wrote
sir.
it.
I was like, hey,
wrote
bro.
caps.
Politely decline your
I was like,
request.
hey, bro, you cool, but it ain't even going down like that, man. I don't like dudes. I'm sorry, but not sorry at all whatsoever. And he was like, oh, but I thought that I was like, nah, see, you can't take everything that you see on the internet seriously. Plus, you know, I screen a lot of people and I send people invites and shit to my joke profile. So I was like, bro, that profile was just made at one point in time. I was feeling like any random thing. So, you know, that's my one inbox fuckery story.
Okay.
And let Carl Cutter tell it. The nigga was gonna take me out to Fridays.
It was going.
Had me in the back of a hatchback
Few Long Islands later,
with a couple open deuces and Steel Reserve.
You know.
Trying to tap into some boy pussy, but no.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 2 for 20.
This
2
nigga
for
was
20
about-
special.
That's the word of the day.
He was about to go on Belle Isle and get that Moonlight special.
Moonlight. That low key. That
Fucking moonlight.
That's jagging off in the sand. Jizz on the
Jizz in the
sand.
sand.
Jizz in the sand.
Jizz in the fucking sand.
Fortunately enough for my yellow ass.
Why they do that?
It was sunshine and not moonlight.
There you go.
Spoiler alert.
Awesome.
That shit was gay.
All right. Stories. Who going next?
I get a couple of fun things in my inbox.
Oh,
Actually, I recently got a text message from a phone number that I didn't
Getting
really
her phone.
recognize. It was a dick. Just dick came through randomly. I'm so nasty.
I would just think dicks would just flop at you all the
But I
time.
have to ask, when you first received your first DDM,
Dick DM.
how did that make you feel?
Like first, like
The first dick pic that was unsolicited, just sent to you.
it was just like, okay, whatever.
You weren't surprised? You weren't like, oh,
No,
I'm popping.
because niggas do these things. But
So you
sent one.
so you desensitized.
Shout out to all my niggas out there meat tweeting.
See, I got,
So do you keep the pictures? Like,
No.
do you just like?
You just delete
I think
them?
that'd be funny.
Like,
Especially if it's not
See-
if it was one I didn't even ask for.
see, that's the difference between men and women. Like
I
with,
keep
if
the-
I get random pussies, you know what I'm saying? I'll be saving them shits. I'll be like, oh,
The one that I got randomly, the recent one, was last month, and his dick just came through. I didn't recognize the number, so I just said wrong number, and he said sorry.
Oh, so it was a slip.
But I don't know. That's the
It's a
thing.
tip up.
Nigga
I'm like,
slipped
it
his
could
tip
have been
in.
somebody I know, but I didn't even want to dive into that and try to figure out who.
So I got a question for you, because I mean, now that we got a female guest on, you about to be bombarded
with questions.
with questions. So I mean, do women generally feel the same way about the appearance of niggas' dicks that niggas do about most parts of female anatomy? Because some dudes, as
There
much
are
as they
some
quote
ugly
unquote
dicks.
like pussy, they grossed out by it. Do women feel the same way? I acknowledge that.
I wouldn't say so.
You wouldn't say so?
No, I've seen some very nice looking dicks in my time.
Wow, that's
That's
pretty.
all.
Actually,
Right.
the random one that got sent to me, I was like, maybe I should see who this is.
Respond. Can I get a face?
Real
Shit, what?
tempted to see who. Like, I didn't bother. I didn't want to go down that road. I'm retired.
Hunger jersey up in the rafters.
No.
Oh man.
But I get the funniest inboxes I've been getting lately is like, there's a guy I used to mess with in college. So like, if I post too good of a picture, here he come.
Reminisce on
So there was one like last year I was looking cute, booty was
It's a little
popping in the
ratchet
skirt.
Let's go.
I had on this purple hair, purple wig and
love
shit.
it.
He's like
It was a put
talking
on
about
the
I
top.
fly you out here to hit it, but you gotta have that purple hair in to get my dick hard.
Niggas-
Trying to lick
niggas-
them toes.
Niggas
That was a
love,
very
'Cause
aggressive.
That's very aggressive.
Yeah,
niggas
that's
love
over the top.
role play shit.
Yeah.
He a little,
I ain't gonna lie, I like
he a little
that shit.
crazy. I mean,
A little role playing.
I used-
So you just gave a crazy.
he was the
some
first
pussy,
one to
man.
suck my toes.
Ooh.
Oh
He
yeah.
was one
Yeah.
first one to put me on.
Was that
Toes
was that
is
an
killer.
ego trip? Was that some
I said toes can do it.
was that some transformative shit?
Yes.
She done gave a
I
crazy
ain't been
nigga
the
some
same
pussy and
since.
he just won't go away.
She like, if you don't even suck toes, I'm out.
He talking about I'll fly you out to Chicago. That's a 45-minute flight. You don't need to fly nobody out to Chicago.
Drive to Chicago.
Unless he was trying to reminisce.
He's trying to get it
Nah,
quick.
he's trying to get it in.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to get Tell you to wear that purple hair, girl.
Yeah. He was gonna shoot the box up.
I need
that
the
night.
purple hair and the toes.
He's gonna try to shoot the club.
What's the other one? I got
If I'm flying you out, I might want to shoot the club up. That's a,
Oh man.
I mean,
I ain't flying nobody.
low key, I put it like this.
I mean, that's a lot of. Think about it.
With at least coach flight, I expect beyond coach business class, I expect some top. But if I fly you out anything other than coaching business, look, hey,
Oh, it's going down. If you going anything past Spirit, it's going down.
I ain't flying nobody out.
It's going down. I flew somebody out.
We flew somebody
I
out.
flew somebody out.
Cut damn it, cutter.
Why
is
not?
this related to an inbox story?
No. I got catfished on the inbox. Yeah.
Go ahead.
It was terrible.
You got anything else to say?
you know, I can come back to me.
All right, we going back.
I got catfished.
Let's go.
It was terrible. Back in the old Black Planet days.
Oh God.
Go, you were worse than me.
Yes,
Continue.
Yes. And she was, I don't even remember her name. It was something Mystique, something.
Mystique
Should've known
69.
right there.
Something like
That
so.
sound-
Yeah. And so I'm like, man, this has got to be like too good to be true. So like,
I noticed that a lot of bitches on Black Planet was stealing pictures from other chicks' pages, and I used to do because I knew how to write in HTML, so I used to do Black Planet pages for a lot of girls. And when I found it, they was like, "Do you know how to protect pictures, so can't nobody steal my shit. I was like, I mean,
Well, I didn't learn that was a thing until like later in the game.
Yeah.
Like I'm like way deep in the game by that point. When I'm like, okay, I got
And they
music
had
on my
time
page.
invested in shit.
Right, I got music on my page. I got this long ass paragraph. I'm like 8 pics in.
all the nigga accoutrements.
Right,
Your
all the
life
niggas
dreams and shit.
Right. I'm putting photo like small little Photoshop adjustments on my shit. I'm that deep when I figured that out. But yeah, she like sent me all these. She was like, yeah, want to meet up and everything. She's gonna be in town. She was in Kentucky, and she was like, I'm gonna be in town. I'm gonna be in Detroit for like 4 days.
So I take it the DM and the texting game was on point.
Well, this was like before I had like a good cell phone.
This is like 2002, probably.
Yeah, it's like around like 01.
Was y'all communicating by guest book?
By guest book
Yeah,
first.
to me, that's
Actually,
all.
no. We was communicating by Messenger, Yahoo Messenger.
I mean, that's all texting. To me, that's texting. That's the,
Yahoo Messenger. I would get up. She would send me like little random pics or whatever in the box, and I would just be like, "Whoa, that's like." And I remember showing my boy and everything. I was like, "Oh, this chick cold as hell." And then she was like, "Yeah, I'll be in town." I said, "Sweet." I got my Echo outfit all ready. Remember Echo?
Yeah.
Fucking
And Nietzsche.
Nietzsche. I'm tired. I'm dressed to impress.
Having been topped out in some Nietzsche jeans, I can't complain.
Yeah.
On top of the world, dog.
Yep. We met at I was like, all right, we're gonna meet up downtown, and it was what restaurant was that? I can't even remember the restaurant.
Was it Adiamos?
Nah, fuck no. I wasn't. Chicks wasn't getting Adiamos back then.
Oh, yeah, it was probably like a Coney
it wasn't
or
getting It was the American Coney
yeah, it
Island.
was a Coney.
It was American Coney Island. And I'm sitting there, and the guy talking to me, yeah, man, he's like, good. It's a good night tonight. I said, yeah, it's great. I'm on cloud 9 at this point. I'm like, I'm about to score. I got this cold chick coming from Kentucky.
This is before the blunder-storm happened.
Yeah, and so this monstrosity of a girl walks through the doors. And I'm like, me and the guy making jokes about the chick, and we talking.
We talking about cankle level.
She from Kentucky, so.
Oh,
First of all, she was precious built.
Woo!
She's very precious.
Gabbiday, Sibbiday, what's that?
Very precious.
you want to try to take no tripping and excursion?
No, not at all. It was precious built with
Don't say it was precious built with
precious built with a basket of like just weave all in the back.
You know, none of that shit's been washed, so behind them ears probably smell like baby turtlenecks.
This sound like
with
a horror
these,
story.
and these
yo.
big hoop earrings. I remember those hoop earrings because they're just loud as fuck. And so
Traumatized.
I remember on the post I said I would be wearing this Echo. It was like a white Echo and green jumpsuit.
You set yourself
And
up.
I set myself up, and then so like she like say something. I forgot what was my BP name? It's like something all nighter. I was like,
Yes. Green already advertised.
Marvin was on there for fucking.
oh yeah.
How does it feel to know? How does it feel to know that she done rubbed clam to your pics many a night?
Ooh, that clam.
I didn't know how to immediately turn her down at first because I was just like, okay, because I hadn't realized she is obviously manned up and got out all the way out there. I was like, that was brave of you. I wouldn't.
You know she already came with the box ready, nigga.
She did come with the box ready, and she was like, "You look better in public." She was all in.
Yes.
She was all in. And so I'm trying to and then so. The guy that I was talking with, the shout out to the guy, because he made it worse. He was like, "Oh yeah, what were you and your date be having?" And I was just like, it's not that kind of party.
No.
I just kind of and she was like, "Oh, so it ain't like that." I was like, "It ain't. You don't look like none of your pics."
Right, you lied, blatantly.
Let's go there. I said, "You look like none of your pics." I was like, where was the problem? Where was the problem where you was just like, you know what, I don't feel comfortable with me. Let me take a whole idea. And she never
explained anything.
She avoided the whole conversation halfway through.
That's beautiful.
She avoided it. She was like, "Well, I don't remember all of it. I don't remember."
Hold
don't remember.
I don't remember putting up all those kind of pictures. I was like, how can you not remember? Like what? Like you what?
God damn.
So I didn't even order nothing. I just like, well, it was. I would say nice meeting you, but I don't think I want to go that far.
It's a lie.
I just walked out.
Online dating.
I mean, did you swear at her?
I think I called her a bitch or two. This is like Echo Marv. This is like early 2000s. Cartier frame wearing. Wood grains.
Scumbag ass West Side.
20 sub. Well, yeah, that bitch came out a couple times. Yo, dirty bitch, you got me shut up. And I walked out. I had to.
All right, villain. What's your enlighten us on some of the villains in an inbox fuck shit.
All right, let me take a look at this. Let me take a look.
Some shit, didn't you?
Let me take a look.
It's a lot of digging.
Let me take a look.
He's
I don't even need to take a look for this one. MySpace.
the king.
So let me tell you about MySpace.
King of MySpace. If, just in case you didn't know, Villain is the king of MySpace.
MySpace was my domain. That was the villain's lair. But look, one day I got on MySpace, right? You know what I'm saying? It was a normal day, normal MySpace day. Birds was chirping. So I get on MySpace in my inbox, and I get a message like, "Hello, we're a lesbian couple, and we were just going through your page, and we just noticed how you look, and we were looking for someone to father a child."
Oh wow!
So you was trying to get she hate me.
Yeah, they were trying to get me to artificially inseminate one of these bras. And
Make your dumb ass
I'm straight on that. Right. Like who are you? I don't even know who you are. Like you're not even my top 8, bitch. I ain't giving you my dick.
Turkey Baster Thomas.
Yeah.
AKA the villain.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what they're trying to do to me. So I politely declined, and I was like, you know what? I ain't for that fuck shit. And I was out. But I have another story.
So there's more.
Yeah, this is another story.
But wait, there's more.
This is more recently. All right, so I have the actual date on November.
Oh God.
06. November 6th in 2013. It was this chick I knew. I was currently in a relationship that I am in now. And
so who's the chick?
I'm not gonna tell you who the chick is. I'm not gonna tell you who the chick is that did this. So she messaged me on Facebook.
Of course.
Y'all still together. ... And I put yeah. The next message said that shit not gonna last. LOL.
Yes.
So that happened on November 6th, 2013. This bitch waits till January 21st, 2015. I know y'all broke up by now, LOL.
That's a stalker.
Yeah, so I got rid of that bitch.
Yeah, she keeping real.
I'm like, I don't know.
I'll be watching when I go home.
Yeah, I was kind of scared.
Yeah, that's some scary
She hit
shit.
you with the Marvin. I always make sure you get home.
Yeah, so if I ever see that bitch, I'm swinging on her on site.
She Marvined you.
That's an on-site knuckle sandwich.
Yeah, because that's some crazy shit.
Chips in the middle.
Yeah.
I think that's fair to punch.
And then, like, you know, I also had gay niggas trying to holler at me, like men are better.
Oh, so I'm not alone.
No, you're not alone. I'm like, I'm not gay, my man. I'm sorry.
Is it a certain like kind of gay guy? Like, is it like
It's always
gay guy?
it's not. It's always like a middle-aged white gay guy.
Oh, okay. So
the nigga that tried to solicit me was bald with a freeway beard. Nigga.
Oh my, he was a jail gay.
he was about to fuck you. Fuck you too, like a beater.
That nigga wanted a benching partner.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess.
hey, can you spot me?
I ain't about them bars. I ain't about them bars, and I ain't about curling.
He probably look you in the eye.
All right, Petty, we back on you,
promoting
Petty.
fuck shit when it come to inboxes. Like my girlfriends and everything, they be like, "Oh, he cute." Da da da. I be like, "Just slide his DMs." They be doing that shit to us.
Yeah.
And they be like, "What? How?
I like
How do you start?" And I'm like, "Look, get a picture of a slide, any slide, because I did this. And I just literally put a picture of a slide in his DMs. He's like, oh, so that's how he do it? I'm like, shit, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to be like all the hip kids.
Fun.
I like
guys don't have fun.
I mean,
I got the digits though.
We get like very like strategic
from
in
an
our like DMs.
anthropological standpoint, I think that whole hunter mentality that rests in the back of every nigga's mind is just like, I gotta go about this in the most tactful way possible because I only got one shot.
Yeah.
Even if I'm gonna shoot 1,000,000 times.
Somebody sent me, it was, I can't remember, it's them turquoise Jeep guys, the guy in the bright colored suits.
Let me smack it, girl. Smash it in. Thing.
Them guys in the bright colored suits with the one got the blonde hair. He sent me a video of that. And then, like, there was a picture of a dude, like, surfing. So I guess that was him, like,
sliding in the deal.
Yeah, so that was amusing to me.
Wow.
You gotta just make y'all laugh.
So what? I'm just always curious, like from the female perspective. Like, it's amazing. It like amazes me, like how bubbly y'all can be about like some stuff like that. like y'all can be like, I sent them a titty pic. It don't mean nothing. Like,
meanwhile,
we be all like,
nigga,
oh my god, like,
I don't know.
red alert, nigga, like you let everybody know that you got it.
Nigga, you know it's serious when a nigga breathing through the top of his nose, wiping off his glass like he about to give out a dissertation. Like, so I sent a dick pic, right?
It was unsolicited.
Do chicks do that? Like, do chicks just randomly send titty pics, like to start it off?
Not with anyone I haven't already been naked with.
That's fair.
Like, I will reignite some shit with a titty pic. Like,
okay.
I ain't seen him in some months. I know he's single. Let me just randomly send a picture of my titty.
Let me oil up this area.
Yeah, like I just got out the shower and I'm feeling sexy. Who can I send a titty pic to?
Let it be an unsuspected nigga. Oh shit! Freshly showered, twatting titty.
Twatting titty.
This like Christmas right now.
Right. That's great.
It's the greatest feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, most people just send dick pics when they drunk.
Yeah. I mean,
that takes a lot of skill.
It does. It takes a lot of
effort.
It gotta be a
texting is a lot.
It gotta be a pre-taken dick pic though. You can't take the pic while you drunk.
Do y'all save dick pic? Do y'all save dick pics for later? Like
when I think my dick look good, sometimes I'll be like, yeah, this is a good one right here.
It was like a default.
I don't do that no more though. A default dick pic that you just send every bit.
Like I just said, it was like
the default D.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't have to work. I can just be like, "Foop," and it just go right through.
Yeah.
I don't keep like an archive. It's just
the one,
the prime pic.
The best one.
In the vault app on your phone.
Yeah,
you can hold the burst button and get it from different angles. But then, do you want to edit that many pics of your own dick? Are you trying to get that in touch with yourself?
It was a weird time. I will admit, because I was just like, I'm spending too much on filters and shit, and I was like, this is going way too long.
You ever put the flower crown on your dick?
You're giving me ideas.
You can send me a filtered flower crown dick. I'm not texting you back no more.
Oh no!
I'm getting blocked.
No creativity.
You don't want no.
You ain't gonna give
You don't want no crispy dick sent to you.
You gotta admit that's hilarious.
HD.
If a guy sends you
HD.
HP.
With a flower crown.
HP.
Besides, trying to send a bitch a Highland Park record.
This dick is oiled up and everything for you.
I don't know. I'm usually trying to make myself laugh when I'm drunk. At that point, I'm fearless. That's when I'm at my most fearless.
Courage.
I talk to any bitch when I'm drunk.
Now here's the magic question: Are you at full chub when you drunk and you want to try to take a dick pic? I ain't never been full chub drunk.
Me neither. Really.
Niggas is gonna be taking them
unless I got pussy in front of me.
Niggas is gonna be taking them old ass 19th century pictures where you gotta take a picture in the camera the size of a car behind a curtain.
Stop.
It just sounds like a loss because it'd be like if you do happen to work up the motion to actually snap the pic.
Burlap sack, whiskey dick.
What? You don't even know what your background. You probably like some random ass like location.
But also
it don't even sound right.
It also depends on what you was drinking though.
They say hand work for you.
But it has to be a woman in the picture.
Yeah, you ain't just gonna be getting hard and drinking by yourself.
Right, but you gotta think about it. You by yourself trying to send it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there's that moment of like space where you're just like, okay, I know.
But
ain't nobody just sitting at home drinking and jacking off.
Hey, it's some sad ass niggas out here.
To me, booze has never made me want to. Booze has made me want to go get some pussy, but not just sit there and be like, oh.
I think that's the first step for some people to get some pussy. Like, let me send
so.
this bitch my dick.
But if a
In their
nigga's been
email.
sitting at home sipping all night and they ain't got no pussy, that's when you go from the phone to back page. I've been
You make some mistakes.
Make some mistakes. I think the drunk part is like where you lost. When you're like, oh, I've lost. I'm just getting drunk.
I guess. Yeah, because I feel like I don't get dick pics like if they sitting somewhere and drunk. Like they more likely to send that if we already texted or something.
What?
Like I feel like.
What questionable things have
Like
you done? when you
niggas, while they out and getting drunk, you might get the WYD, the what you doing text,
yeah.
real quick, just to see if if you up and going.
What questionable things have you done while you was drunk? Let's go.
Yeah, if y'all can see the facial reaction.
I know it's been some. Everybody got some.
Trying to pull up an archive or something.
That's rough. That's rough. I don't even think.
The shit. The fucking after the shit in the car that I was talking about earlier.
Oh, waking up.
Waking up.
Oh, waking up drunk.
Pure fuckery.
Waking up.
Waking up drunk.
So we were
naked.
at a friend's party, and this house is ducked off. Ain't no close neighbors or none of that shit. So, we in and out the house, party, loud ass music, all that shit. My truck was parked right out front.
Okay.
And me and my friend that I was doing at the time, we ducked off for that little skibbity bow,
Skibbity boop bop.
Wait, what is that? Wait.
Scooby-Doo.
Explain that to the listeners. What is skibbity bow? You can't just say skibbity bow and just jump right back to it. What does that mean? I ain't never heard of that.
That's just how that came out of my mouth right then and there. That's how I
I was like,
I thought y'all to add
that's
Skibbity
just
Bo
how
to the archive.
I thought something came in your mouth.
Oh,
cut his mic. Cut his mic.
not that day. But
I love it. She's like,
I don't know. We was faded because we woke up.
With skibbity
It was
bow.
about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Was it sloppy, drunk, fun shit?
Oh yes, it was amazing. And because we woke up butt ass naked. Like, what is going on?
wet
What
ass.
time
So your
is it?
clothes were
In the
obviously
car.
gone, but they were in the car. And now if they were
Good.
out of the car, that
No.
would have been funny.
We was in the
Driving
car
naked.
still. So he had to get dressed and go to work an hour away, and I had to get dressed to go back into the house.
All that wonderful Badussi smell marinating on that nigga as he drive back.
Why do we always gotta go to work afterwards? Why we can't never
Because
go back in the house? I wish.
because niggas is reckless trying to get some pussy, knowing that they got shit to do today.
I do that too, though.
It's
Like,
always us
just
having to go back
not
to
too
work.
long ago, my current friend, he came over after he got off work because he worked in the plant. So
Of course.
he got off early one night. Well, like if he get off early, he'll come see me or whatever sometimes. So it was probably, I don't know, he came over like 1, 2, something like that.
So
and
you
I was
already
like,
know what time it is.
yeah, that's us.
Boots up at the door, coming in blazing.
That's us.
my
We
God.
ready. I got on my little fishnet thigh highs. Let's go.
Good girl.
I
Good girl off
I got
the rip.
I got the massage candle lit. Let's go.
Whoa.
So
What side are you? East or west? What side?
West.
West Side.
Yes.
There you go.
I love it. Take one
East
for
Side
the
niggas
way.
be trying to fuck West Side.
Yes, I love it.
Stay your asses over.
Yes, I love
I'll
being
take
on West
it.
Side. I love this.
I don't know if I got.
But if he get off early, he came over. He was coming over, so I'm like, okay, well I gotta be at work at 5, so you can come over.
But you gotta hurry up.
But you know what I'm saying? We can do whatever we gonna do till about 4, so I can get dressed and
Bang, bang,
go to
bang,
work.
bang. Yep.
Yeah. So,
Bang bang.
That's a winner right there. I've had a couple of those.
Yeah.
It's enlighten us,
Bang,
Bill.
bang.
Yeah.
On a couple of those.
We're very
Had
comfortable
a
with each
couple of
other.
those.
We went to school with each other. We comfortable with each other. We know each other. We ain't got to put on no airs.
That's the
Don't
best.
That's the best. Yeah, some you can just
He come
slide
over.
through.
Like sometimes, stop right in the middle and be like, "Hey, I'm tired." We will take a nap. We will come back to it.
That's the
You
best.
want some water? You
Hey,
That's the
hungry?
best. That's how you end up getting. Like,
That's how
in a
you. That's how you
relationship
know.
almost.
That's how you know
Right.
you're in a good place.
That's how.
That's some dangerous
when you can
space.
book, when you can bookmark the box.
That
That's
is-
how you
that's
know.
a
That
very
is how I ended up in a relationship. Like a couple of years, like about 6 years ago, and it was
I'm
terrible.
concerned because I do like him as a human being outside of it. So
Oh, that's good. That's good.
He's got to be
I don't know
fucked
if
up
that's
mentally
good.
now.
Why?
Cause it's like the best. It's like I got the best of both worlds, and then it's just like bam, boom, bam, I'm out. You know what I mean? Like that would fuck
I
me
would.
up.
I would love that. As you know. I
Just do the
mean,
bang banging out.
yeah.
But she just brought you water and all this stuff. You don't think that would have a conflict?
I don't
Like,
care.
I keep a jug of water by the bed.
I don't care.
I just feel like that's how relationships get started. Like you just.
That's how a relationship's supposed to get started. But
That sounds like some. That sounds like some spoiled nigga shit to me. I'm used to being self-sufficient and just having my sandwich already made, having my big ass cup of ice already ready, and then I don't know. I ain't got too many drunk. I ain't got too many drunk stories. Like typically, if I'm drunk, I'm on some silly shit or some belligerent shit. And either way, I ain't in the mood for texting. I want some box, so I'm trying to go at it.
Straight
And
sex.
then fuck with other drugs and shit. It's hard. You get in the mindset of like, man,
other drugs. Elaborate on that,
I was about
man.
to say, so
Yeah.
what other drugs, my brother? What other drugs?
man, being high take you to some crazy places. And what it will do is, you don't even at that point you think you start out wanting some pussy, and then you start texting people. And then it just becomes about fucking with them. It's just like, at this point, I don't want to fuck you.
It went from fucking to fucking with him.
I texted an ex from a different number
Oh god.
just to fuck. And at first I was thinking about like explaining or revealing who I was 2-3 messages in, but her being the thought hole that she is,
Of course.
she was actually entertaining this shit. So I was like, well, fuck it.
Y'all both
Hey, I saw you the other day. You don't remember who this is? And she is playing along. And I was like, you. At that
Were
point,
y'all text like
dirty bitch.
Were you texting like in anger, or were you on your belly and like you was like laughing it up?
I was sitting on some nigga's couch in the dark while he was in the back putting his hands on a musty bitch. So
Hell no, not a musty bitch.
I got a vivid memory.
Musty bitch.
I mean, he was fucked up too. So you know, her generous.
You didn't ask for the. You didn't want to go in on the must. You didn't want to return.
Go in on the must.
I mean,
I figure at that point,
some niggas don't share, dog. You know, so
and I've ran through.
you know how you,
Wait a minute.
You know how you got the friends who, when they buy a big bag of chips, you know not to ask them.
You wanna,
Okay, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I
you
know
want
a
to
few
share the
friends.
musty bitch?
No, but I'm saying
But
I
if
had
you
to
wanted
point
it,
out.
it-
I'm not that type of dude either.
Obviously, the guy don't like.
I ain't trying to share no
You don't
bitch.
want to wife up the must chick. I mean,
I ain't trying to share no chick.
I have another
I like my
funny
own
story
pussy.
about that.
Ooh, about what?
you never shared a chick.
No, I've never shared a chick.
Not
Why
once.
would
I went
want
through
that?
the trouble of trying to set
man,
up
this
this three-way.
I tried to set up a three-way.
Okay.
We had been talking about this for months because I was gonna come down there and visit. These are people two guys I already know I'm comfortable with. See, that is part of.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's part of the
Wait a
set. It's
minute.
the
There was
comfort
two
level.
dudes and
That's
you?
so okay.
So it's
And they was on for it.
So it's gonna be a train.
So yeah. So we went and things were gonna happen because I had just came from over one of my other friends' house and we over there smoking, drinking, and I don't.
So you was lit.
I'm not. Yeah, because I'm not much of a smoker, and I was
Okay.
high, like real giggly.
Like
high.
you was ready.
So,
Go to
yeah.
Christmas
So I'm
past
in
time.
there, we playing around, we starting to start stuff, and. Player A is game because me and him have already done stuff. We're
Okay.
comfortable.
And that's
Player
the
B
best way to go.
is his
On
roommate,
some
whatever, one of
Luigi
his
shit.
good friends and shit.
Okay.
And he was like, it wasn't coming there for it. It wasn't getting there for him. I guess he didn't think that. I don't
that
know.
was gonna
It
happen.
did, yeah, like. Or
Couldn't
maybe
get up.
it wasn't what he felt like it was going to be. So whatever, that's cool. So that's fine. Me and Player A went back to Player A's room and was doing stuff. So Player B still ended up coming in there because we was gonna try it again.
Okay.
And by then,
He's ready round two.
Voyeur comes in. Well, no, she can't even be called a voyeur because she was supposed to just come and watch. She wanted to watch. She wanted to be involved in this because these are my friends and they're all weirdos.
Oh wow.
So she comes in and she's trying to help player B get it up. So she's in there.
Hey, y'all got an on-site
talking about
this nigga
Guys don't have that.
this in here.
Guys be awful.
And by the end, like, and the way she was talking to him, she talking to him like he a child. Like, I'm trying to help you.
Jesus.
So this sent me
don't
high
handle
and
my dick
drunk.
the same way you
This
handle
sent
my
me
head
into
when getting a
hysterics.
haircut.
So I'm sitting on the bed crying, laughing. Cause she talking to this man like this, but she trying to get his
What you
dick.
trying to fuck?
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't need
some
coaching.
of the hardiest side splitting
terrible.
laughs I ever had came butt ass naked.
You know what?
Deep as some pussy.
I couldn't stop by
You know
then.
what,
Like
I
I
might
was
be
laughing for a long time, and then
So,
by then we just all was
nuts
just
were
in there
exchanged,
chilling.
Right. No. nuts
Oh
were
well, me and
exchanged.
player A, we
They
got our
fucked
thing.
before
We
all
fucked.
this happened.
So y'all,
No,
the
no.
goal wasn't a nut. It was just.
Me and player A went ahead and fucked. Like,
Oh, okay. So nut.
and player B was still over here, like in the room,
Oh.
and the fluffer was still over here in the
Fluffer
room.
still was fluffing.
She sounded like she was
So-
fluffing with a sandpaper glove. You can't like that's
a terrible.
That's like I've only been taught that way when you a kid. You ain't used to getting your hair cut. So motherfuckers be like, don't move like that and hold your ear. And it's like, hey, it's my dick I'm talking about. Like,
My dick.
please.
Be gentle.
I'm
Look,
sorry, I'm about to go back into hysterics like I did. That shit was funny.
I can't be in no situation like that.
Why not, Billy?
I can't. Look, I don't care how
I
much
had to
villainy.
concentrate on not dying for
I
real.
don't care how much
I was-
villainy I participate in.
I
I cannot train no chick. I'm not gonna be in no train. I can't do it. I ain't trying to
just
slap.
wanted to see what that was gonna be
I ain't
like.
trying to slap no balls with another nigga.
You don't
I
have
ain't
to.
trying to.
Yeah, you're not.
Nah, I'm straight.
You got to stay at opposite ends.
Look, I want my own personal piece of pussy, dog.
At the end of the day, that's easy.
Billy want the combo meal, even if he ain't gonna eat no fry or sip
Like,
non-shake.
what enjoyment am I gonna get with another nigga fucking a bitch that I'm fucking?
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, it's some magical shit. Like, you playing some magical shit. Y'all like high five. Y'all drinking and smoking.
I mean, I've been in a
some
situation
magical
where that
shit.
where it worked out before, so I wanted to do it again.
Dog, teamwork is for fucking PS4.
Again with roommates. I don't know what it is
Well,
with roommates.
he
but
does not do cooperative play.
No, not when it comes to pussy. Shit, we can hop on some Halo, but but this bitch ain't gonna lay low.
the villain ain't trying to lose.
You ain't
the
trying to.
lead.
You ain't
No,
trying to,
I ain't
like,
trying to
nail
lose-
one out, and then your boy like
No,
like
So-
y'all London Bridget. Y'all
So
don't,
what-
you don't want to do that.
When typically before, I guess we engage on wild recklessness, sexlessness, or whatever. What's y'all go-to motion potion? What's y'all preferred ratchet drink?
Oh man, Hennessy.
Henny.
Yeah, I think that's every black's. Like any
I think
cognac,
that- I
any
think-
cognac. I think
that
is the
Henny
goes up there.
I think that Henny goes back to the fact that more than often enough, our grandfathers was either plant niggas.
It used to be Patron.
Used to
that
be-
was early 2000s.
my mom saw
It
me
used
with
to
a
be
bottle of
Patron.
Henny and she was like,
That
"Oh, you
was-
drinking that old man
That was like
shit." She was
2007.
No, you know what was like the one that
Mom's
was, you
had
know
some
was the one that
flashbacks.
got him? Bacardi Lemon.
That was when we was young though.
man.
Back
The
in the
bumpy
day,
face type
if you
shit.
had
Ooh.
Bacardi,
Ooh, the Bacardi Select.
oh,
I like
I done
Hennessy.
got so fucked up.
oh,
I like-
man,
black shit.
That was the go get 'em.
I like Hennessy, but it's kind of like oversaturated because like everybody drink that shit, and like kids nowadays, it's like Hennessy. I'm like, nigga, you don't
kinda
even know
agree
what
with
this
that.
is. Like, you just not started drinking yesterday.
Shane,
Right.
my favorite shit that I've drank or my go-to motion potion is some coconut rum
I like
and
Captain
some
Morgan.
pineapple juice. It's like
Yeah, that's
pineapple,
good.
banana, and orange juice, like the Nantucket nectar.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
glad-
do that with.
I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of dudes, when you say something like that to them, they be like, "Oh, you drink that old fruity shit."
Nigga, I'm
See,
trying
like,
to be-
I
You
hate
can
the
make
taste.
a nice little smoothie.
I hate the taste of alcohol, but
Me too.
I just drink that shit to get fucked
I
up
like
sometimes.
to. I like to have the taste of alcohol to remind me that bitch you drinking.
Yeah.
Calm the fuck down.
Well, see, when you
I gotta
say it
have a
like
little
that,
kickback.
when you
I'm
say it
sorry.
like that, like the coconut rum and the
See, I
tropical
used to
drink
do kind of
shit.
that mixture like that, but we used to do coconut rum and vodka and the orange juice and the pineapple juice.
See, and that's my good. The bad is that the taste of alcohol in your mouth and finding yourself with the taste of Parmesan in your mouth.
No, not Parmesan.
With a bitch thighs wrapped around you while you going in. She got on a
Back when
dingy
we was
t-shirt.
having these,
What kind of suicide trip?
we was
you
having
on?
these house parties at my friend's house
I just
back in
got
like
chills.
08, and we was all poor and we was buying Paul. We would be passing out shots of Paul to the girls at the party, get all the girls drunk, get their ass shaking, and we would have like a big ass cola icy with Paul in it.
That's
Just be
a nigga
sipping on
thing.
that shit.
That sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
We don't have those kind of parties no more.
We don't got parties
But
like.
like we
we
used to
all
walk
old.
around and we would
But this is the time
we
we
would
don't
have the
have
guys take shots off our hands, like we would have put a chocolate syrup on our hands, had them lick it and take a shot or whatever. We used to
She sounded like she had the best times. That's the
What was I doing around this time?
I don't know, probably
was
being an
missing
adult
out.
or something.
I probably was.
He was beating off in a quiet room. he was like, I don't want to get into that.
Had some Kenny G playing in the background.
Right.
Kenny G and lotion slicks in the background.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Nah, I got Kenny G in my
Kenny G was that guy.
That makes me wonder though, like thoughts on porn with or without the sound on.
Oh man.
I
Low.
don't need to hear them.
I don't, cause I don't really don't need to hear all that overacting that she doing.
Some of that shit.
I'm just a nasty motherfucker. I don't even like the music. I like the low quality shit. We talked about that before.
The amateur shit.
I like the shit with the
Like
dirty
Dorado.
mattress. Yeah, you can tell the chick just got paid. And she just
It's not a sound effect. It's a technique.
her
Yeah.
EBT
God damn
card
it.
just got maxed out. I like that shit. I like that.
Jesus.
sound on, sound off.
All right.
I had to ask since we was on the
Well, the music thing, I think music isn't as synonymous as it used to be. Like it used to be,
People used to
have
really
like,
be on playlists.
yeah, like a bed playlist. I remember making
Playing some
bed
Trey
playlists.
Songz
Yeah.
and shit.
Now it's like barely.
That's because there's no
Pandora.
R&B left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, it's
Not subtle anymore.
it's a
either.
job now instead of an art. I get at one point in time it would have been considered an art form. That's one of my favorite parts in The Big Lebowski was when Jackie Treehorn. Don't ask me why I remember the names of
Jackie
everybody.
Treehorn.
Jackie Treehorn was the old little white man that fucked up the dude who spiked his drink. And he was asking him about, do you watch porno movies? And the dude was like, not really. And the old nigga was going off on a diatribe about, it's the industry doesn't have any heart and soul anymore. And there's no art to it and blah, blah, blah. So it just seems it's a
Was
job.
he in Roadhouse?
I think so. It's the same old
The
nigga.
same old dude from Roadhouse. The Cooler. I'm sorry, that's completely random.
I think with like music, it used to help keep rhythm.
Yeah.
Like nowadays you can't even.
Yeah,
what rhythm are you
Set a
gonna
mood
keep?
and keep it real.
Because what it is,
Oh, fuck the panda.
Because what it is they used to make like shit like Voyage to Atlantis is 7 minutes and 41 seconds. It's got a nice build up. It's got a good rhythm to it.
It's got some great breaks.
But now you got shit like all that music was to get you in the mood for and during sex. Like Isaac Hayes' Hot Butter Soul album with Look of Love and all that other shit. That's like 60 minutes damn near music.
Right. You gotta give me at least a 10, like
Trey
8 minute long
Songz
song.
and everybody else is making like
Club.
it's making club music that hypnotizes you into wanna fuck, but then at that point you don't want to listen to nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all I ain't trying to schmooze my way into no pussy or none of that. I just want
They
to.
just trying to fuck in the bathroom.
Right, we just gonna
Apparently.
fuck to these raindrops on the windowsill, bitch.
Does anybody got any decent bathroom fuck stories? That's a bad place.
A bathroom fuck story.
Bathroom, job, any
Oh,
public.
job. Okay.
Was it good or was it bad?
I've had a good quickie in the bathroom.
Okay.
In the auditorium, there's a back bathroom in the fine arts building.
The secluded.
It's
Everybody
cool.
ain't gonna have their ass.
Real
open in this
midday
bathroom.
shit. Like, what you about to do? With
Contemporary.
Yeah, like,
the head nod,
temporary
like,
fucking.
No,
I got a story about fucking at work. I never fucked anybody that I worked with, but I fucked at work before.
Same here.
Yeah, so I worked a security job, And you know, you worked out, you in that little hoe ass booth.
I think that's like promoting fucking on it.
Yeah, like of course I'm gonna fucking hear it.
Yeah,
I mean, you
'cause
leave me
like,
here by
you leave
myself
me
at
for long hours.
1 o'clock in the morning.
What I've learned about security gigs is they don't expect you to watch shit. They just want you to be the fall guy.
Yeah, take
Fall guy in the uniform so they can at least say, well, we had that dumb nigga on site. We ain't expecting to pull up with some black and miles and some thoughts.
right. Why wouldn't you, dog? Nigga, I'm 22 years old. Nigga, I signed up for the job with black and miles and thoughts. But anyway, yeah, I'm on a job or whatever in the booth, and I was talking to this chick at one time, and she was my age, but she had like 5 kids and shit.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, shit, if she got 5 kids, was the box A1?
Look, the box was excellent.
Yes.
I mean, hey, as the box, that justifies the progeny.
Right. So she shows up to the booth or whatever. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't think she was gonna do it, but she showed up. And she showed up in this van.
Of course,
Where's
she
the
did.
van?
Of course she
got
had
a
a
van.
She had a fucking
mom
soccer
van,
mom
fucking
van.
Did you beat it up in the booth or the van?
I went to the van. There was more room.
When you went to the van, did you hear the Scooby Doo doo?
Dog, it was so many DVDs in this van, dog. It was so many Shrek DVDs and all type of shit. We got in the back of
Hella
the van.
mom shit.
Yeah, it was hella mom shit. It was
Cheerios and
Donkey.
motherfucking fruit snacks and shit stuck to
dog. It was so many baby seats in the back of this van.
Nigga come up with Cheerios in your beard and shit.
I slapped them baby seats out the way. Like, get the fuck out the way, baby
Fuck out of my
seats.
face.
I fucked her on the baby seats
You
and
wasn't
shit.
feeling like was you on your jig and shit? Was it super ugly?
It was super ugly. It was super ugly. We was fucking on baby seats. You know how hard it is to fuck on a baby seat,
You
nigga?
truly channeling you
Rolling over on that shit.
truly channeling your inner Brook Nom, nigga.
Yeah. And then at the end, you know what I'm saying? It was so uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't even really finish like that. But
It's not intended.
it was entertaining. It was entertaining. But at the end, she gonna ask me, "Did you feel the strings?" I'm like, "What do you mean that I feel the strings?" What?
Or IUD.
I didn't know what that was at that time, but yeah, that IUD. I'm like, oh, yeah. Somebody had to stop her from having all them goddamn.
Somebody had to stop it.
But yeah, that's my story fucking on the job.
So obviously you prefer an experienced twat over a noob twat.
What do you mean by experience? Like all them kids, like I don't want
kids,
a chick
that's
with-
pretty experienced.
Yeah, I don't want. I was 22. I was like, whatever pussy come my way, I'm probably gonna take that bitch. But she was hot. I didn't know she had 5 kids, and I didn't know she was married. But there you go.
What about you, kind of experience?
Oh, I'll take experience all day. I can't deal. I think I shared that on previous show. I don't want to go through have to like train you, retrain you. I think I'm at it was like, well, it depends on what age I'm in. Like if I'm in the 20s, I'll take a shot and let's try it out. But like late 20s, no. I did not want no noob twat.
You ain't trying to open up no paper. That shit,
Fuck
your
that.
burger better come on the
Your
plate.
burger, right, with the cheese hanging on the side. That's how I want it.
No, for real though, I ain't got time to be training
Nah, I
nobody.
don't
It's
need-
one
You don't want
thing.
no young buck?
It's one thing to mold somebody into the things that you like, so that y'all can get into a comfortable groove and they know what to expect from you. But full out flat training, I can't do
No,
that shit.
I can't do it. Especially if we just fucking. I'm not doing that. And
No,
I feel like
you just fucking
yeah, we just
And I'm not about to
fucking-
fuck with them over energetic young niggas.
No, or if we.
That's
in a
how I fucked
van-
up my
fuck
hip
all
in
night.
2010.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit!
Jesus.
That bitch still go out on me sometimes.
Jackrabbit fucking.
Bitch, I'll be at a party ballroom and this shit, my hip would be
That
like,
nigga probably be telling bitches, I fucked this old bitch hip up.
he
Put that bitch in a wheelchair.
That's a trophy win. That's a trophy.
An injury?
I injured a bitch.
Y'all on some misogyny
My hip
shit.
ain't been the same.
I got trophies.
I injured a bitch before.
I injured one. I think every guy should. injure
While y'all
at
talking,
least
all I can hear is Drake. Burr, 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 burr.
Yes.
Oh man, you all right? You all right? You are. Ah!
I think that's just.
Somebody
in general.
once
We
gave me
just-
the
we
award
just
for
sick.
best midday sex.
Best
midday sex.
Because I had
Afternoon
came,
delight.
yes, it was in between classes.
You
I
fucked
had on
in
a
between
pencil
classes.
skirt with the middle of my stockings was open, so I just went in this dorm room and like
Bang, bang.
2 of our friends was in there. I was like, "Hey, y'all gotta go."
That's hard.
I kicked them out.
That's gangster.
Bravo.
That was.
I guess my
We
best
was in the
mid-
band. That was the band peeps. I was like, "Hey,
That's
can y'all
gangster.
bump for
That's
real
my
quick?"
best mid.
And then we fucked me over bent me over the damn desk
girl.
and got it cracking. So
Well, all right.
I guess my best midday sex story is dropping old girl off at class 20 minutes late with the sex globe.
Sex glow is
And
important.
waiting by the door and listening to her friends laugh at her and walking away with the Tiger Woods / Shooter McGavin fist
I wish we had a sound effect for the Shooter
the
McGavin.
shooter. That's what we gonna call that shit.
Shooter McGavin.
The Shooter McGavin.
I dropped my ex off at Michigan Works like that. And that,
You gave her to work and dropped her off at work.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess, well, in other news, talking about getting fucked and fucked up at work, how about getting fucked out of work? It's been a slow week outside of everything else, but God is good and won't He do it? Resident blonde bimbo bobblehead bitch,
nice.
Tommy Loren,
Yes.
has been unceremoniously fired.
Thank you, Jesus.
First it was suspended, now it's fired. It's all but official.
It's
Glenn
in
Black,
paper.
the guy who runs and manages the Blaze, the outlet that was giving this bitch the platform to spit the vitriol that she was so happy to spew, has severed ties with Tommy Loren. She's no longer working at The View, and she's no longer welcome in the building, according to reports. She's no longer at her job, so she's gonna have to find a new outlet to talk about motherfuckers and liberals and snowflakes and niggas and all that other shit. To be honest with you, as funny and as nice and as all this shit is, I acknowledge that she has two choices. She has either MSNBC or Brazzers
They'll take
/
her.
Dog Fart.
MSNBC.
One of which is going
My
to
nigga dog first.
one of which is going to whore her out shamelessly using her divisive fan base and infamous notoriety against her, and the other one she's probably just gonna be shooting porn with cocks in her mouth. So I leave that up to y'all to decide which one is the worst.
I say do porn.
May as well do porn.
May as well do porn.
She'll do well in porn.
I mean, but for
But
how
what
long?
kind?
though?
Like, but I'm saying, like,
You
she's-
realize like there's a million of her.
She only 24, but they don't got the fucking
Yeah.
notoriety that she had. They don't have a name.
Yeah, but
I don't think she's done nothing like synonymous enough to be like a porn star. Like, I feel like she would just be like.
Well,
maybe-
she did say, well, not to offend anybody, but fuck, I'm gonna offend niggas anyway. The reasons why she got fired was
Abortion, right?
her pro-choice
Pro-choice.
stance.
Yeah.
She went on The View, which was suicide. I wouldn't have went on The View as a
That's her,
staunch
yeah.
conservative, but. Well, you know, some people are saying, well, you got to give her credit. She ain't a hypocrite. She espoused her views, and she said that if y'all ain't gonna be controlling my guns, y'all ain't gonna be controlling my ultimate guns.
Right. Mama JJ.
So, I mean, at least she got her priorities in order, and she know which is the more lethal weapon. But either way, niggas wasn't having that shit. Glenn Beck was like, I got a brand to protect, and your ass is up out of here.
I mean, but what can she do now? Like, we seen enough of her in the media.
Oh, she'll
like
do that.
she
She'll
can just
find
do
a spot.
porn. She got to find some kind of alternate income source. That's what's gonna
MSNBC
be-
is gonna pick her up, and see this because you gotta remember a lot of them motherfuckers on the news channels. Glenn Beck was on CNN before he went to Fox News,
Yeah.
and motherfuckers be flip flopping. The one bitch that was on Fox News, because they all look like Stepford Wives. They all.
But Tommy isn't even really that good. Like, she's not really a journalist and shit. Like
No,
that.
she
she's just a
rants.
bitch with a bunch of opinions.
Yeah, she just ran.
She don't do no work.
I mean, but that don't stop Bill Maher. Bill Maher got like 15 motherfucking writers.
She came from the depths. That's where she came from. The unknown of horosity.
But I mean, you know, this is the point where, and Charlemagne and a few others, Charlemagne and that goofy nigga from the Daily Show,
I forgot his name, but I
Shit,
ain't
I don't
talking
know.
about
Watch
the
the
African
the
dude.
light skinned African guy.
Yeah.
Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah. Yep. Trevor Noah.
Yeah, they've given this bitch a platform to speak on, and they've gone at bat for her.
I just hope Charlemagne don't, step
You know
in.
he
and-
is. And see, this is what I was about to say.
I fuck with Charlamagne, but he do some stupid shit.
This is what I was about to say about niggas and niggas embracing outcasts and motherfucking welcoming motherfuckers as qualifiers to the discrimination Olympics where everyone is a gold medal winning recipient.
Man.
And watch it be some coon ass niggas that invite her into the fold. Like, well, she's one of us. And no, she ain't one of us, nigga. You know what
She's
I'm
not
saying?
one of us at all.
But I mean, it is what it is. Y'all got any opinions to posit on this?
I don't know. She gonna get ramped up in by some black guy.
She probably has been already ran up in with some black guy. Would you fuck her?
No.
I mean,
I would.
You would still fuck her. I mean,
You
ain't gotta like nobody to fuck him.
Right. That's a whole nother.
I've said that about
She's batshit crazy. She probably got some good wang. I mean, she probably got some good vague.
This isn't a cringe face of disagreement. It's a cringe face of acceptance and remembrance of past times of fuckery.
I mean,
crazy brain typically equates to bomb box.
I was just about to say that her box game.
It's not worth it at all.
Her box is probably
I can't
crazy.
say it's not worth it.
I was gonna make this a Facebook status.
That's beautiful.
Soon as I seen her get fired, I was gonna make a Facebook status that said, "Would you fuck Tommy Lauren?"
She probably give you like a mean, like the whole time she blowing you. She's the meanest face ever.
Yeah, it would be two light skinned niggas that want to fuck this bitch.
I mean, I only say it because it's not like you ain't knocked one down like her before. And I know the resident voucher for goddamn plantation sex as you called it on numerous occasions. Yes, nigga. I got daggers.
I think she's cool with it though. I think she probably
sad
down.
time, dog. It was a sad time in my life.
It was a sad time, yeah, because I noticed that you don't espouse the rhetoric that a lot of the coon ass niggas on your friends listening in your social media interactions. I mean, we found ourselves at ends with a lot of brothers in regards to, like, I don't know, why do you think it is that black dudes and people like that just feel that they got to shit on women from their own group to appease women outside the group? Like, that's gonna get you extra points.
I think it's all a big thing of white supremacy. Like, dudes idolize light-skinned black chicks. They idolize white girls. They idolize other races because of white supremacy. They think all those colors are better. You know what I'm saying? It's been embedded into their mind, so they actually just prefer those other colors because they think their own is trash. Whenever you instill the word black in front of anything, the quality automatically diminishes, no matter what it is.
I see that, but the funny thing about that is, notice that it's always the niggas that are gonna go to the complete right wing path or become a hotep nigga that espouse the rhetoric.
There's no in between. It's like you're gonna be extreme one way or the other.
We're the in between.
Yeah,
that's the fucked up part. We're the middle ground. They either go full conservative retard or a hotep in their hatred.
You can't go full hotep.
You can't go full retard either.
And they hatred of black women, but most of them got black baby mamas.
That's probably another reason why the hatred comes in, because they have a baby mama and not a wife.
Yeah, because it hits home. That's why.
Yeah, it hits home because they fucked up.
Yeah, whenever you hit that close home, it's like, oh fuck.
Find somebody to blame it on.
Yeah, I gotta blame it on black women. I'm gonna blame it on my mama. You brought my dusty ass into this world.
I've met niggas that have been that depraved though.
Really?
That hate their own mama because their mama black.
Damn.
I mean, I think the only thing that's worse than that is, because I don't hold them. And
I've met a couple like that.
I don't hold them in different hands. Black dudes that do this are just as bad as black chicks that quote unquote hate light skinned women and then get with white guys. And what do you think your kids are gonna look like? You about to give birth to the bitches that you hate.
They don't care. I mean, they hate all bitches anyway, so it don't matter.
Well, I think that's about to wrap it up right there.
Well, it seems that we've run the gamut the fuck shit fuel that we've had to propel us. We want to thank everybody that's come out to listen to us. As always, like and share, and we thank you once again for partaking in this weekly dosage of fuck shit. This is the mighty Meta Baron.
Voice the villain.
Carl Cutter.
No fancy nickname.
And Petty.
We'll see what happens.